Oh, going live. Okay, now I've been talking for 5 minutes while I'm not alive, but now I'm alive. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Xah Talk Show. Today is 2019, November 26th, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, San Francisco time. Okay, so now we begin. Oh, okay, so wait, did I talk for 5 minutes in vain? So, good morning, Emily and George and Nabi. So, what is today's topic? Today's topic is going to be, and Dan Morris. Good morning, Dan. So, yeah, I'm alive. So, today's topic is going to be, so you guys pick a topic, okay? The topics is in the description box. So, pick a topic. Let me know what. So, it's gonna be either keyboards. We have lots of keyboards to talk about, or it's going to be Emacs Lisp. I have a very interesting Emacs Emacs commands related to doing image manipulation, like resize, convert, or scale. Well, yeah, scale, resize, and crop. I'm gonna show you several commands how to do that in Emacs, and we are going to code Emacs Lisp plus tutorial. I'm going to show you live coding. I should have done all this in advance. Now I need to clean my glasses. Lots of work. Well, so anyway, so this is just doesn't matter. So Emily says Emacs, and Emily says keyboards, and George says I'm only half an hour. Okay, so not most interest. Okay, so George is most interested in keyboards. So let's just do keyboards then. Uh, in vain. Okay, so I had been talking in vain for 5 minutes. Okay, so keyboard it is. So we got fantastic, wonderful keyboards, and mostly from this guy by happenstance. Okay, so let's go to XahTV keyboards. Okay, we got lots of interesting facts and guitar hands. Look, so XahTV blog. Okay, so you guys have not already joined my Discord. Okay, vibrant, verdant communication and discussions on all sort of topics, in particular keyboards. You see, we got we got vintage keyboards. This Zenith. Oh no, this is Zenith. Okay, so we got lots of vintage keyboards. We got lots of keyboard nerds and keyboard experts here. And they have their personal photos. You know, this is not just marketing photos. This is personal photos of a beautiful cat. Okay, so if you guys have not already joined Discord, okay, my Discord link is everywhere. XahTV Discord. You can find my Discord link, for example, right there in my XahTV keyboard blog. And so on keyboard, we have this guy who, first of all, let me show you this Hello Beautiful People's video. Okay, Hello Beautiful People, he possesses this key mouse device. Refresh. Wait, what error? Error occurred. Oh, the JavaScript is not on now. Refresh. Okay, so here is his video. He did a video today that's 2 hours long. Basically, in-depth look at the key mouse device. Now, the key mouse device, it's a keyboard and mouse together in one. You know, so you might go check out his video. I have not done yet. I only watched for like 5 minutes, so it's a long one. So you check it out. And so we have this guy. So one day, 2 days ago, I was flaming this keyboard. Okay, I was flaming the hell out of it on this keyboard. Let me show you this one. Gergo. This Gergo keyboard. I said it's crap. and, and this guy heard it, and he just, he went on Discord and he said, "Oh, I agree with your comments. It's on the spot." then, then he began to show me his keyboards, his designs, and lots of it. So, so we have, so he is a keyboard maker. He's one of the keyboard maker. He create a lot of keyboards. Do-it-yourself kits you can buy, and when you are, and he sells them. Like he has a company, I guess, sort of company, and he sells them, and you can buy. So when you make a keyboard, you actually get into lots of the design stuff. So anyway, he started to show me many of his keyboards and different designs, and very very interesting. But mostly he is interested in keyboard with not many keys. Let me show you. Okay, so anyway, so this is a Gergo keyboard. It's kind of similar in shape to Ergodox. Okay, so you can buy. This one is 50 keys, and it comes in varieties of key switches. I believe this key switch is chalk key switch. I don't know the details yet, but anyway, you can go to his website and find out. So if you like it, go there, buy his stuff. And I got a freebie. He said he's going to send me one of his keyboards. So thank you, Germ. Now this guy, okay, I'm not sure what's his real name, or is that, but anyway, he goes by the name Gem, and his website is gboards.ca. So apparently he's in Canada, and right now he's attending. Apparently Tokyo is having their yearly keyboard meetup, so he's going to Tokyo, attending the Tokyo keyboard meetup. And oh my god, and so he's a keyboard maker, and you have tons of photos, building, and machinery, and so lots of photos, and they are fantastic. So I'm going to talk about some of his keyboards. For example, all these are his keyboards, they or his photos. And also when you are making keyboards, and some of them, they are internal, like you don't see it much on websites, because they are still experimenting. For example, this one, he explained to me, in the discussion, why this is interesting. So this one, for example, this is coded. It's like a steno. Okay, it's a steno coded keyboard. Yeah. So, in fantastic photos and many very interesting things, and also when you are a keyboard designer, you also go out and buy all the stuff that's in the market, so you can compare notes. And he got this thing. This thing is $300. These three trackballs. It's used for video editing. For video editing apparently is a very complicated thing. The banana peel board. Which one is that? Oh, this one. Oh, that's the name of it. Or maybe maybe that's the name you created. I don't know. So anyway, so he's got very interesting photos, and he showed me some of the very interesting things. For example, here is his keyboards for sale. You have a stack of them, literally a stack of them. You don't see these photos much. So that's fantastic. And I'm grabbing his photos to put on my website and put my annotations, commentaries, so with some kind of explanation. Typically these designers, they are nerds, they are things. They talk in keyboard community jargons. Like you read them, you have no idea what they're talking about. You know, by the way, also there's this keyboard, this one, this is spectacular. Okay, apparently Okay, this let me magnify. Okay, magnify, shrink a little bit. So apparently they are ripping the Microsoft trackball design. Now on the right you see this trackball. They made it apparently. They 3D printed it or something like that. Okay, probably 3D printed. So they recreated. So this model, this is actually Microsoft. Very popular. It's said to be the best trackball ever. Okay, so and on Amazon you can see people are selling it for $500 on Amazon for the past 10 years. $500 or $300. So let's go to trackball. Okay, so you can see that's a Microsoft trackball. So trackball, you go to trackball history, and you go to um, let's see, there it is, Microsoft Trackball Explorer. Now, I've been reading this for like 20 years, so this is supposed to be the best trackball design ever. And over the past 10 years, Microsoft stopped making it because, according to Microsoft, they said they don't get much sales. Rather, you just make mouse because mouse you have 100 times more sales than trackball. It's an unfortunate fact because people just adopt, mouse becomes the universal device. So Microsoft stopped making this about 15 years ago in 2005 also. But trackball enthusiasts consider this one to be the best, typically, almost universally, because you see a lot of people who are willing to spend $300, $500 for this brand new. So anyway, so apparently so there we have it, Microsoft Trackball Explorer. And you can see this one on Amazon, $579. And this is 2019. Okay, it's still going. And you have videos. Okay, so let's hold on a second. Let's see if I'm still good. Yes, I'm still good. Okay, so anyway, so they, this guy Jim, apparently they are recreating this. It's fantastic. They are recreating this trackball. On the left is another trackball. This one came out this year, 2019. This one is from Japan. But anyways, yeah. So a lot interesting things. So anyway, hold on a second. Let me get the. Okay, so comments. Okay, so let me see. I need to. Okay, so let's talk about his stuff. So he's got. Okay, let's begin with this Gergo keyboard. So you have this keyboard, but there is more. Okay, so let's go to do-it-yourself keyboards. So he is interested for some reason. He's interested in reducing the number of keys on keyboard. That's not my thing. I don't like these 50% keyboards. I think they sucks. But maybe I'll change my mind because on these 50% keyboards you cannot type. You don't have a number row. So whenever you need to type a number, you have to use a code. So, and also if you type Chinese, basically about every 5 or 6 keystrokes, you need to type a number, one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every about 6 keystrokes. So that may be a problem. But however, I never tried this keyboard. I will have to see. Maybe I just because I haven't never tried it. you have to use code. Now let me get into the code thing. So you got this Gergo, then you got, okay, where is it? So let me go to my blog. Okay, greetings. Oh, greetings, Bart, you are not asleep yet. uh, so we talking about his keyboard. So let's talk about some of, okay, here it is. So this, so you can see, let me open them. Okay, this is key reduction to the extreme crazy. So you begin with the Gergo 50 keys. That's not enough. You don't have number rows. So okay, then he used that. Then he started to do this one. This one is Georgie. This one is called Georgie keyboard. Now this one in particular is designed for steno. So you use it for steno. If you don't know what steno is, you have to read this article. I talked about that few videos back. But anyway, so this one is designed as a steno replacement. So you can buy this and you can try it. But also you can also use it as a standard keyboard, not using it as steno. When you type steno, basically that means you have to use a system, a shorthand system that types the phonetics with codes. But however, you could also use this keyboard as a normal keyboard. But again, you have to do codes. So if you like that, it's not expensive. It's like $50, $40. Very interesting. So, but also I learned one new thing, completely new with this, with his stuff. That is the key. On a typical keyboard, such as this one, this key switch, cherry Emacs, red, brown, blue, the pressure is about 50 grams or 40 grams. Cherry MX red is 40 grams to press it down to activate the key. But on this keyboard, on this Georgie, it only takes 12 grams. So that's amazing. That's almost like 4 times less pressure. And apparently someone, there's a video that you can even blow, just by blow to activate the key. Blowing air to activate the key. So that would be a completely total different experience when you use this keyboard. So maybe that'll be good. I don't know. And Emily also has one of these. Apparently. So very interesting. So this one is a total of 30 keys total, 15 for each hand. But then you have this extreme, 10 keys total. Now, so this one is complete coded keyboard, and there's a precedence, which is this one, bad keyboard. So you type letters by, like piano, combination of keys. And it takes some time to learn. Here's a cheat sheet. So that is his keyboards. That is some of the keyboards he makes. The one thing that's most interesting to me is the 12 grams key switch, 12 grams pressure. So that would be a complete new experience. So I'll see how that goes. Yeah, a sneeze would press a key down, like literally, yes. So I'm not sure, you have to try to see. Wait, so Emily, you have that one, right? I mean, you have this Georgie. So what do you? So that is also 12 grams, right? So how does it feel? Anyway, so he's going to send me one. Thank you, John, very much. And I'm going to I'm going to have fun with it. And maybe I like it. I don't know for sure, but because I'm also a keyboard nerd, so I'm going to start to play with it. I'm going to start to think about how to remap, design a key system for my Emacs software keys and so on. And maybe something interesting will come up. And also, the interesting thing to note is that these are not expensive at all. Like they are just $60, $70. You go to his website and you can buy it. And apparently, many of them are pre-built. Okay, I don't want to go this page. This is not a good landing page. I want to go to their product page. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want. Okay, let's go to Google. Let's go here. Okay, so you go to their website there. So go to all products. So here is a list of their keyboards they sell. You see, only $40. $40. This one $95. Cheap, comparatively very cheap. And it's fantastic because all this uses the QMK, or was it QMT, the open source software. So you can reprogram all the keys any way you want almost. So for a nerd, this is wonderful. But also, they also make, let me mention, okay, they also make these programmable keypads. This is fantastic. This, for example, this one, $75. That's cheap. Because if you go to Amazon, you buy a programmable keypad. Usually they are more than $75. But with this one, you can, with QMK, you can program it in much more flexible in quite a lot of ways. And another thing I noticed is that many of his keyboards, it's already pre-built, so you don't have to build it. You just buy it and it come out. You got this. No case though. You don't have a case. If you want a case, you can 3D print it. There are websites that they have data about this case for these keyboards. He has shown he has shown the links in Discord. So anyway, so I think it's fantastic. Now let me show you this one. Okay, let me show you this one. So he's got this, and then we have this ButterStick Battle Station. So this is one of the keyboard he makes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 keys, programmable keypad. And then we have here a battle station. Now let's look at this. So apparently some guy, you have this guy, he's maybe a gamer, but this is his battle station. His entire keyboard is just these 20 keys. Now I don't know if this is for real, but he mentioned, apparently there are people who just use. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real. What they say, daily drive. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So that's very interesting. You have that. So that's about that. That's the main thing I think. How long have I been talking? And maybe how long have I been talking? Let's see. Go back to YouTube video. Oh, well, okay, 24 minutes. Okay, so I think today let's not do too long. We think maybe 40 minutes. But that's the main thing I want to cover about his keyboards. So it's fantastic. You guys check it out and go buy it. Okay. And also, because he is a keyboard maker, so he has contacts with other keyboard makers and friends, and they, he showed me a bunch of things that's truly fantastic. Like for example, look at this one, Lao board. Uh, it's basically a do-it-yourself version of this thing. This thing is called Datahand. I talked about in my last few days ago video. But anyway, someone is recreating it, 3D print it, and this machinery, it's fantastic. This very complicated. This is almost like steampunk thing. Yeah, so very interesting. Okay, another thing. Let me go. I'm going to read the comments. Okay, but one more thing. Let me mention. One more thing is, so there is another keyboard designer who patroned me $5 a month. He likes me to present his keyboard. This one on my blog. So I started to do that, but this is incomplete. This is just a draft. So this keyboard, this it's interesting. It's to me this is fairly interesting. Although it doesn't have number row, so I'm not sure I'll like it right off the bat. But it's interesting because you got the knob. Now this is novel. This is a novelty. I mean, this is a great design. You don't see this much. Okay, so you got this knob. Knob can be used for many things. I talked about this before. You want a knob, okay? You do want a knob on the keyboard. It can be used for backward, forward, browser, Windows, last window, next window, previous tab, next tab, backward chart, forward chart, backward word, forward chart, forward word, backward page, forward page, page down, page up, or mouse wheel scroll, or volume up down. All those things you have backward and forward versions. For those kind of commands, the wheel is the best um, physical mechanism for it. For example, imagine the sound volume wheel. Many audio devices you have a sound volume wheel, but however on computer keyboards usually you have a key. The key is a pen. You hold it down, then it overshoot, or you have to keep pressing it. It's no good. For anything that's kind of especially for sound level, you want the knob. Okay, that's the most suitable. So they got a knob wheel here, so that's very interesting. But also for example, I can show you so many things. I can show you so many things about, for example, I can move my chart forward, backward, right? That's typical. You just hold down arrow keys, or up arrow or down arrow. But uh, the thing that most people have not thought of is that you can actually make a mouse scroll wheel to do that, and that is actually optimal. It's better than holding the arrow key. I have showed that before, but let me just show it again. Okay, let me show you why. Let me show you an application of the power of the wheel. Okay, the knob thing. So let's go to Emacs. You go to Practical Emacs, then actually you go to Init Setup and search for mouse. Okay, then here you have Set Mouse Buttons. Okay, then you have okay, let me show you this command. So let's copy that, copy it, and let's create a new buffer, paste it, enlarge, save it xx.el, a temp name. Then we have two commands. Let's rewrite it. Okay, so let's say forward. Okay, let's just say right word. Okay, let's say okay. So right word and forward word. move cursor to the right. Okay, so that's one command, right word. Okay, and copy it and paste it in left word. Okay, move cursor to the left. Okay, then okay, so we have these two commands. Actually, we don't need those commands. All we need is to bind the mouse wheel to it. So let's do it. Okay, we just need to bind the mouse wheel to it. So let's see. So describe key. Then I roll my mouse up. So that command is called wheel up. Okay. So here is what we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do. So we're gonna global set key wheel up, then wheel up is forward word. Okay, then wheel down, let's describe char. Wheel down is backward word. Okay, evaluate it, evaluate it. Now we are good to go. Now let's look at my wheel. You see, it's fantastic. Now, especially because I have a spin wheel with the Logitech mouse, so you can see I it's fantastic forward word. And also you can make this, if you find it too small, you can make this let's say 10 words, forward word 10 and backward word 10. So let's change it. So let's actually leave those. So right word paste here, then left word. Okay, eval buffer. Now I scroll up. It's okay. I scroll down. Each time I scroll down, it's 10 words to the left. You see, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, let's switch buffer. Okay, now let's see this one. 10, 10. Let's go to some other XahTV talk show. Magnify. Okay, scroll down. Well, okay, I got the direction wrong, but anyway, you see, each time I scroll, it's 10 words. So if I spin it, let's see, if I spin it, it's going to all the way up. Now I go down. You see, now I go up. So that's kind of a demo of the power of the knob, and you can control it finely too. And it can use for moving tab too, and anyway, so that is very interesting. Okay, so actually let me read the comments. Anyway, so let me finish with this. So this is a great thing, a great keyboard. This is called Kyria. Yeah, Kyria keyboard. But however, his website is not well done. I mean, maybe there's not much info there. The 10 minutes I spent looking at it, you don't see many pictures, and so you can buy it. But however, you go to his blog. Okay, this guy Thomas Bart, he's got a fantastic blog. I only spent 5 minutes yesterday, so I don't know the details yet. But apparently, he's got many interesting things going on in his blog. He's also a keyboard maker. So, and he's got, for example, he has a blog about steno devices. He's got. I haven't read it yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be very interesting. He showed several photos of the Steno device, and oh yeah, so very interesting. So check that out. So I think that's about it for today. Several keyboard stuff. So let's see the comments, and maybe that'll be it for today. Let's see. Stop these. Let's see the comments. Okay, so Emily says that 12 grams key switch is pretty good. Okay, she says it's really nice. Okay, but okay, yeah. So I mean, I have to see for myself. I mean, so it's very light. Anyway, so Zoomware says I would design a 10-tin holder stand for that cut of wood. Yeah, that would be good. 2 words per minute might be useful to scroll through layers, especially when there are fewer keys. Scroll through layers? No. You mean using the mouse wheel to scroll through layers? I don't like the layer thing. Okay, that's my opinion. Yeah, I mean that's my own opinion. I never liked, when you have less keys, then you need chords or lots of modifiers, and then you need layers. That's what layers, they come hand in hand. So you have less keys, then you have lots of chords. You need modifiers and you need layers. So you layer these for numbers, layer that for punctuation, things like that. But so far, I don't like that idea, because I rather prefer you have 100 keys, 1,000 keys. A cockpit, a power station. Everything you do is just one single key press. Or knobs and wheels, and like that. So you don't have to get this symbol, I need to hold this one or that one, like Control Shift Greek front, and that you have to memorize it. I didn't like that. I don't like that. But if you are just typing English, or it could be good. I don't know, especially if you have light, special design. So I don't know for sure. Like a Motron, yes. That, yeah. I really, I would love Motron. I would love the Motron one. So let's see. Anything else? So maybe that's it for today. Let's wait for 2 minutes. We're gonna shut down. So Motron. So Motron is great. Okay, so let's look at Discord. Let's just look at. Did I miss anything I want to talk about? So check out this Kyria. Okay, so you just go to my blog and you can find all the links. Check out the Key Mouse review by Hello Beautiful People. Check out the G Industries ButterStick Battle Station. This I highly recommend, actually, even without knowing, even without having it. I'm pretty sure I will like love it, super love it. This ButterStick. Emily also has one. She has, I believe, right? I think I saw. Yeah, yeah, yes. I love it, because this is going to be a fantastic um, programmable keypad. You can actually get two of these, and also, even for these, some of these. Suppose I don't like these. Suppose he sent it to me and I tried it. I don't like it, but the thing is, with this, it's going to be a fantastic programmable keypad. If you don't like it, you don't use it as your main keyboard. But these things is gonna be fantastic, the most fantastic keypad. So you can so you have your main keyboard, Kinesis or Ergodox or Motron or whatever, or Ultimate Hacking Keyboard or Happy Hacking Keyboard. Then you have this, in front or somewhere. You you have one pad for browsers. Previous tab, next tab, select or copy paste, all that undo. Then you can have another one for Photoshop. So this is so I think this yeah. So I think it's great. You know, even just for that purpose. The original PC keyboard was better than the current layout. Mm, what do you mean? They don't differ by much. Anything else? Anything else we should end down in one more minute? So let's see. So yeah, go check out the key mouse video. Go check out this G Industries guys things. And this photo is a beautiful photo. Now, who gave this photo? I forgot. This I think it's okay. Pundrak, very very interesting guy. Anyways, so this photo cat. Okay, so let's go back and also check out the Kyria. Oh yeah, function keys on the left. That yeah, I think that's better. So on some keyboards you have two columns of function keys on the left. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Check Discord for the ultimate keyboard. Okay. And join Discord. Hand size I need to mention. So here we are we are looking at Emily's hand. Okay, and we're gonna measure it. Her hand is about 22 centimeters. Okay, let's see if you can see it. We are talking about sizes. So yeah, so okay, so I'm going to show you my hand size. So my hand size, if I stretch it, this is a ruler. If I stretch it, it's like 20 centimeters. From one end to the other, 20 centimeters. But my left hand is like 21 for some a bit, so 1 centimeter larger. So here's Emily's hand. Her hand is on the A4 paper. Basically, from fingertip to fingertip, it's 22 centimeters for Emily. Uh, okay, so that's about that. So you can go measure your hand. And why is this? So this is relevant to when you are using Kinesis. Okay, so like Kinesis, because in Kinesis you have the thumb keys, and for most people only one of the thumb keys is comfortable. For the other thumb keys you have to stretch. That is the case for me, for Emily, I think, and for Zumwelt. Oh, okay. So Discord for Ultimate Keyboard. So let's go see that. One last thing. Oh, okay. So Zumwelt. Okay, so Ultimate Keyboard. Uh, let's see. We got food. What is this food? Oh, big picture. Rice with cheese, I think. But let's look at the keyboard. Imager. Okay, so Imager. Okay, so let's see, magnify. Okay, so this is a point of sale keyboard. It's your keyboard, Zumweld. Yes, I believe this is point of sale keyboards. Point of sale keyboards are those type of keyboards where you go to store, the checkout, that's what they use, for small stores. You buy this keyboard, usually they come with credit card swipers. Like, let me show you. So that's yours somewhere. Point of sale keyboard. Let's see. So actually, you can buy them on Amazon. So you got several. For example, this one, point of sale keyboards, and some of them also have credit card swipers. And if you look at them, they have bunch of ports in the back. Serial connectors and whatnot. Bunch of jacks. And I have a friend on Twitter. He's got one of these, and he remapped his keys. So anyway, oh, 4chan. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Bye, guys.